Hello guys and welcome to another LP episode of whatchamacallit. Thank you, Windows 10. I'll answer that later. Anyways, I left off by saying what's behind this door. Well, let's find out, and I'm sorry if you guys can see the desktop ponies running around on my desktop. I want them there, damn it. This is my thing. You shouldn't be able to see them though. It's only recording the ESPXE or the PlayStation, whatever the frick you want to call it. So in here we have the reverse abandoned mind. I think it's still just called the abandoned mind in this. This is the second and only other place that retains its original music. If not, you guys will get to see ponies. Should take care of that really quick. There we go. Now no one will bug us. Forgot to do that when I started the recording. Was go offline. I'm surprised not many of you enjoyed my Happy Wheels thing, man. I put the most work into those. Damn it! It kind of sucks to see that you guys just go, nah. And don't even comment saying, "Oh, that was pretty cool," even though it wasn't perfect. I don't know. None of you really give me any feedback. That's not good. Alright, and here we have...
So, you've made it this far. In the name of your father, cease this foolishness.
Not while there's a breath in my body.
Then for the master, I'll feast on your souls tonight.
And it's Death, the jerk that scattered our equipment. With the Chris Agrim, though, he's nothing. Even without it, he's nothing. He's bitch meat. Goodbye. And with that, look at that. We got the Eye of Vlad, another Vlad item. Let's show off what this one does. Yeah, see, they automatically equip. I don't need to put them on. Eye of Vlad increases my luck by 10. That is nice. That can be very helpful in getting items. Yeah, I don't know why my head's up.
This switch hasn't been pressed yet.
Yeah, I'm surprised, it sounds a lot louder in my headset than it does in the actual game. Okay, Pinky, Twitch. I have co-commentary coming from ponies, how nice. And with that, I've lost my channel. God damn it. Anyways, jokes aside, let's move on up. So you remember this secret? Well, this time it has green tea, another power of sire, and a life apple. I should explain what life apples do. If you have your fairy familiar out and you die, they'll bring you back at full health. So if you're fighting a tough boss and you need some insurance, well, there you go. Yeah, watch out. This place has a lot of bats now. Kind of makes sense. But still, Jesus, they really went all out with these bats. Look at this! Not a huge threat, mind you. I'm not complaining. Something easier to fight. Though, everything is easy with this freaking sword. It makes a joke of everything. Alright, you know what's back here if it wasn't obvious enough. It's a warp room, yay! But we'll probably never be coming back down here. At least I won't be. Unless you guys just want to stop here. If you're not using this sword, I almost recommend it, unless you have the barrel circlet, and you'll have to see why. Anyways, over here we have the Alucard sword. Yeah, that's right, the same sword from the start of the game. Which is actually probably the best sword you can use. Because it hits really fast. It does, watch, I'll show it. It hits really fast, like this quick. Yeah, that's how fast it hits. And it hits pretty freaking hard, too. But sadly, nothing beats my favorite little friend, the Chris Agrim. Alright, our walk armor is now stronger than, the God's Guard. Even though the God's Guard does give us secret resistances. To fire, ice, lightning, everything. At least, I don't know if it's the same as it was in whatchamacallit in a Harmony of Despair, but maybe that game just showed the stuff. I'd have to do some research on that. If you guys want to, go right ahead. And tell me if I'm telling the truth here. Does it still give those resistances in this game, or was that added to Harmony of Despair? Let you guys have a little interaction. Alright, over here we got another Power of Sire, nothing spectacular. It's the strongest screen nuke in the game because it does multiple hits. But the Bat Pentagram is great for weaker enemies, even though it's a little weaker. It does one hit, it hits hard though. And it pretty much screen nukes. Alright, listen to that music. Yeah, something bad sounds like it's down here. Save point, I highly recommend hitting it. As you can tell by this music, there is something nasty waiting for us down here. I will not kid you. But we'll have to find out what that nasty thing is soon enough. Well, in a bit. We're not quite there yet. Alright, now these witches, the Salomes, they drop the strongest defensive hat in the game. Well, it is a hat. You get the witch's wizard's hat or whatever. It's a little pointy hat like they're wearing. And it offers the most defense in the game, but I still think the Dragon Helm is better because it lowers enemy defenses. It also increases your strength. Alright, this place is reversed. Just make sure I'm going the right way. Yes, I am. I want to head this way first. Yeah, if there's bouncing ponies on the video, I hope you guys don't get bothered by that. I'll turn it off next time if it's that much of a bother. I don't know, I think it's fun. Pinkie Pie, get off my game. I'm staring at her. She was entrancing me. Oh, we want to use the spike breaker here. Break these spikes. Nasty little things. They really hurt. I don't care if you guys can see it or not. None of you complain about anything, so why well, you do complain about some things. For the most part, I seem to be doing a good job. I don't know. You guys have to actually say this. Besides GW Fan, Paladin, and Deflector. Alright, got some Karma Coins and some Resists. And over here we have a Red Bean Bun. Alright, here's a fun thing to do. If you go into wolf form and charge. I hope you guys saw my MP there when I was charging through them. Alright, in there we had a library card and an elixir. Yeah, my MP is completely drained now. I can no longer really use anything. So look, these are blood skeletons that regenerate pretty much instantly. Jesus. Slight way to save MP is to just hit forward to run, because it uses MP to charge. Ah, great. That shield block from front blocks everything. If you do need HP, though, if you put on the cat eye circlet and they throw that cat at you, you'll get 255 HP every time they touch you. Yeah, I'll have to show that off, actually, so let's go find another witch. I'm not going back. We've already made plenty of progress. Alright, let's show it off really quick. If I put on the cat eye circlet, watch this. Oh, it's 120. It's a great way to get your HP back. And let's put back on our walk armor and quickly dispatch that icy chick over here, because if you let her linger too long, she'll say maximum power, and she'll just do this ice storm of death. And trust me, you do not want to be a part of that. Pinky, get off. Alright, let's head back up here. We don't want none of these. Give those back. Alright, over here we have a ton of bats. Oh, 1 second. We're about to run out of time. Haha, sorry about that, but I caught it this time. Anyways, let's continue onwards. Got a life max up and a heart max up. Very nice. We're doing really well. That scream. They changed that scream in the Xbox 360 version. It's different. And some sound effects don't work quite right. Like the Chris A. Grimm. You don't hear the multiple cuts like you're hearing right now. You just hear like one slice, but they still hit the enemy 4 times. It's just on the swing though. There's little nitpicky stuff, but it's noticeable stuff. Alright, and here we have another Alucard item we lost at the start of the game, the Necklace of J. If I'm right, that increases MP restoration rate. I need to check that out. Let's see what it does. Sunstone is still useless. Oh, it's defense plus 5. Meh. I prefer the Sunstone. The Moonstone's multiple stat increases. And the Ring of Arcana in case something rare drops. You never know. Right in here we have another useless room. Oh god, I don't think I hit that in my previous castle. Shit. Ah, who cares? Now before you save the game, head left. Because you want to grab this first. Diamond! Alright, I highly recommend you save your game right here. Because we're about to fight a boss, and it's a very, very nasty boss. Unless you've prepared like I have. Then we can make him your bitch. So what I want you to do is put on the barrel circlet, because this is pretty much the only enemy in the game that really does lightning attacks. So let's take him on. Should I turn it off? Should I do it legitly? Fuck it, I'll show it off. Why not? And then I'll just waste them. Because I want to show you a trick for guys who are fighting them legitly, like I have before. And trust me, fuck that, you don't want to fight them legitly. So once we run in here, we get to fight. The Galamith, the toughest enemy boss in the game. He's actually a bonus boss, so let's... Shit. He's actually the hardest boss in the game, and he's completely optional, too. Alright, to cheese this a-hole, get behind him, get up, quick! He'll turn around like this and start whacking him in the face. And he'll be able to do nothing to you. You'll stun lock him until he dies. Now, if you want to be a real man, do not use this strategy. And do not use the barrel circle. But since I'm up here, and I don't want to waste your guys' time, you know what's going to have to happen. With that, he is dead. I don't know if you guys can see it, but Lyra's jumping up and down in joy because I killed him. In a way, I hope you guys can't see it because that would be really detraction from the video. That's fine. Unce, 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 unce. Alright, with him dead, we actually get a fairly nice reward. Nothing amazing. Trust me, the Chris A. Grimm's better, but we get Ruby Circlet and Gas Cloud, which is our final mist ability. What it does is turning us into a floating yellow fart. Anything we touch will be damaged continuously, and we can't be hurt ourselves, which can be very abusable. Not really against bosses, though. So do be careful. Now, the Ruby Circlet does exactly what the Fire Shield does, except instead of just blocking fire and making us immune to it, it also restores our HP, so... The Fire Shield is why I got the Fire Shield, because it basically replaces the Ruby Circlet and allows me to wear my Dragon Helm. And a lot of enemies in the game do fire attacks. So now you see my reasons why. Alright, let's speed through this. Jump! And yeah, that's it. We just sped through all that. That was like 2 minutes of traveling. Now, if this is the normal version, you can speed through this entire hallway and even end up towards the other side. Alright, go to those bats. Oh my god, this place is just loaded with them. But yeah, he's an optional boss, but he's tougher than the final boss itself. So if you plan on fighting him legitly, I recommend coming prepared with potions and stuff. Because you're gonna need it. Or if you don't care about that kind of stuff like me, go right ahead and Chris A. Grim him to the face. Or legs. The face does more damage, though, if you hit him in the face. And it stun locks him, so whatever floats your boat, I guess. I'm talking about that fight too much. But now that he's dead, that's how disgustingly overpowered you can become in this game. And trust me, we're not even close to how strong you can become. You won't get to see that till a bonus video. That I'll show it off. Alright, let's see. Now that we're done down here, there's only 2 more places to explore. So let's head on straight to them. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that works. That works. Actually, this is better. Let's do it like this. I'd plan on heading towards the start of the game, but let's instead head towards the end of the game area, this place, the Castle Keep. Well, this isn't actually the end of the game area, but it's the end of the first half. And we're gonna shoot on to our right. Now, if we shoot on to the right, we'll smash through the living tombstones. That's right, that's a play on words. They dropped the katana, which is a fairly okay sword, and I think the other drop is shit, so don't even bother. Because in here we have the Anti-Chapel, which is the 3rd and final place with Lost Painting. My god, I love this song. Makes me wish it played in more places, but then I guess it would just be overused. Alright, let's see. We're gonna have it's pretty easy to navigate this place, especially if you have all the abilities like, oh shit. Yeah, careful of those balloon pods. Those little spores they shoot out can poison you. Alright, let's save over here. To restore our stuff and to make sure we don't have to do all that again. And head on to the right. By bouncing on him. Alright, now here's a piece of advice. You see those Black Panthers that I just killed? You have to kill them fairly quick, because if you try to attack them normally, they'll dissipate into the ground. They're annoying, but they have an extremely powerful two-handed sword. I think it's the strongest in the game. It's Mesa Moon. Actually, yeah, it is the strongest. Fuck the great sword. But anyways, in here we have a boss. A very easy boss. Medusa. Even without the Chris A. Grim, if you just stay close to her and duck an attack, you'll never get hit. And with that, we get the Heart of Vlad. Let's see what it does. Avoid curse. We are now immune to curse damage. Well, we can no longer be cursed. I wish I could show that off, the Mesa Moon. Well, look at that. I get to show it off. Ain't that some shit? Now, I don't care if there's ponies on screen. I'm keeping this video. Fuck your couch. Alright, the Great Sword gives us 93, but the Mesa Moon brings us to 118. Legendary Mesa Moon Katana, two-handed. But it does lower your defense considerably. But if you've been playing along to this and you know what you're doing, it's not hard at all to avoid damage. This game is really easy. Anyways, it's the strongest two-handed sword in the game, not counting the Mura Mesa, because it levels up. But anyways, yeah, that's the strongest sword in the game. Well, the strongest two-handed sword in the game. Mesa Moon. Though I should mention, once you get the Sword Familiar to level 50, he'll actually become a usable weapon. And he's the strongest one-handed sword in the game. I think you can get around 200 attack with the right equipment. So yeah, that's pretty damn powerful. But anyways, we're running out of time. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Sorry about that. We've run out of time, so I'll see you guys in the next episode. So stay tuned for more Let's Play Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Hey, that's what I said.
Of course you did, Pinky.